Hey everyone, it's Random Noob, and this is my deck talk on Zhin. We're gonna have some commentary at the end, as well as I'm gonna throw a few quick tips on animation canceling for Zhin and some cool things you can do with him. But first off, let's start with the deck. This deck is a Yomi deck, and I think Yomi is really his only viable talent. Guillotine maybe is good in this meta because having a spite like that is pretty strong. But the reason I really like Yomi is because if their team's stacking up with like a super heavy death ball, Healy, tanky comp, Yomi going through them is going to caught their entire team as well as do quite a bit of damage. It's 850 at base. If you have like a damage boost of some sort, it could be way more. I don't know what, like Genos or something. Smolder, I think, is just terrible. Healers already heal you for your full HP during your billow almost all the time, as long as it's a decent healer. Obviously, some healers at lower elo aren't doing this, but healers, heal your Zins in billow if you don't know this already. I know a lot of you guys probably do, but, better safe than sorry. But yeah, I think Yomi is his best talent. And hopping into my deck. My deck really relies around these first three cards. Fan the Flames 3, Up in Smoke 4, and Hideout 4. They're all very billow enhancing abilities, and they make it so strong. You can go in, do a bunch of damage, harass their backline super hard, and get out really effectively with your billow. The billow speed at 40%, you're just zooming across the map. And Fan the Flames is a very good card. I see a lot of Zins removing it from their deck, but I think it's 100% a staple because a lot of the times you'll billow, exit the battle, try to get to a safe position, then it'll get pushed by someone at low HP trying to take advantage of you. And if you can get the kill on them, and if their other team's starting to collapse, sometimes you can get, some pretty nutty stuff when you actually should be getting killed, right? Like, another example would be, let's say an entire team's coming after you and you just got out of your billow and you get a nice Yomi off right before you die, and then you kill someone and then boom, resets your billow, boom, hit another billow, and all that pressure they just put on you, suddenly they're just put in a terrible position because your billow's right back up. I really like these three cards and how they work together exactly at these points. I played with this deck so much. I use this deck at HRX. I think it's perfect the way it is. My last two cards are Infamy 3, which is whatever, and Blade Dance 1. I think these points can kind of get moved around a little bit. Maybe if you wanted like a little bit extra world distance. I see a lot of Zins pushing this card up. I like this card, but I prefer the health, to be honest. An extra point on Blade Dance really wasn't giving me the value I wanted. And overall, I just really love how this deck works together, and I can't wait to show you guys in the game. But first, let's jump into a few quick tips and show you guys what I'm going to really be talking about during the video. So starting off with my first tip on Zhin, it's going to be some animation canceling stuff. And once you take advantage of this stuff and you start using it in your gameplay, it'll become second nature. You don't really have to think about it as much. I kind of just do it naturally now that I've worked on it. But basically all it is when you Yomi and you're in a fight with someone, let's say they're shooting you, you can animation cancel your Yomi and get more value out of it and just shoot more often, right? So here it is right here. So basically, you queue up your Yomi, and as you're shooting your Yomi, you Blade Dance right away. And instead of having this long animation where you're kind of locked out of everything, you instantly can do another thing and you get your whirl off right away. Another way to animation cancel your Yomi would be with your counter, and I think it's very effective. So like, let's say you're peeking someone, they're shooting at you, you shoot them twice and you instantly right click as soon as your Yomi goes off. And what this does is it allows your Yomi to go off completely while allowing you to do other things during the game, like for example whirl and right click. Billow also works for the animation cancel, but really, you're only using that at low HP anyways, so it would just be like a normal build. I really don't consider it an animation. My next tip has to do with his ult, and his ultimate can be used for a lot of different things. For me, one thing I like using it for is mobility. I don't know if you guys watched HRX, I know a lot of you have, but I played Zhin on Serpent Beach against Navi, and I used my Zhin ultimate pretty much the entire game as mobility to get to high ground. And it's very good because you can also pair it up with your dash, because on Zhin, when you dash off a ledge like this, you get extra distance when you dash. Like, See how much farther it goes just dashing off a ledge than, let's say, I dash here. So basically, there's things you can do with your ultimate called what we call a bird ult, and I think Rock Monkey was the one who originally came up with this. But basically what you do is you ultimate, and while you're mid-ult in the air, you can dash and get extra distance. So, for example, let's say I ult and then dash instantly. You can go pretty much across the entire map. Like, for example, like a normal ult, you know, you'd last end here, but with the additional dash and using the dashing off ledge mechanic or dashing in the air mechanic on Zhin, you can get much farther. Another tip, along with Zhin's dashing and kind of ulting, is, well, not really ulting, it's just mostly just dash. If you jump dash here, you're gonna go a normal dash distance. However, if you jump dash next to a wall, it'll give you extra height because of the paladin's mechanic, where jumping next to a wall gives you extra height and you jump. And dash, you'll actually go farther. So using that around a map, you can kind of maneuver pretty insanely. So, like, for example, let's say I jump next to the statue and dash that way. Obviously, that doesn't seem like that much, but that little extra value you get off of it, like, let's say you're dashing off a ledge, and that little extra value you get off from jumping against the wall will allow your dash to go even farther. So yeah, those have been my quick tips for Zhin, and now we have some gameplay where I kind of show them off and talk about it a little more. So I hope you enjoy. Alright, hopping into the gameplay. Like I said, we're using my Yomi deck that we just talked about. And you pretty much always want to buy Cauterize on Zhin. He doesn't really want to be shooting shields. He's very, very bad wrecker. His weapon doesn't really scale well against shields. So you want to be buying Cauterize and getting on their backline. They do have 2 flanks, so we're going to be doing a lot of counter flanking this game, it seems like. And I'm going to try to show off those tips I showed you guys with jumping off the wall, you know, using my world to animation cancel, stuff like that. Alright, let's try to see if we can get in their backline. Got him. Get some heals, Grok. Thank you, buddy. That was a good first blood. Gives my team, ooh, I saw you, Koa. Gives my team some pep in their step. I'm gonna dive this Koa. Really, we're just gonna be counter flanking the whole game and making this Vivian's life terrible. The thing about Vivian, guys, you can Yomi under her shield. I don't know if you noticed I'm doing that. I think you can do it over as well, but I prefer to go under. It seems more consistent. And cancel Koa shield with my ult. I'm going to be trying to do that all game as well. Canceling shield with Zhin ult is so strong. Oh. Alright, we got caught too. That's fine. Yeah, I died because I only have Fan of Flames 3. This is why this build is a little greedy sometimes. If you use Billow, then go in right away because you're going to get a kill. You can get punished like that. I think Ascension's a pretty good Zhin map too. I like it. There's a lot of good dashes you can do. Did I just get booby trapped? I just got booby trapped. Nice. I'm gonna try to see if I can get, so I can hide here, maybe backdoor. Oh, the Gemma saw me. That's not good. I'm just dead. I'm just gonna run into their spawn.
Killing spree.
I was going for a little sneaky flank there. It's all good. Sometimes it doesn't work. You got to go for that stuff, though. Keep the enemy on their toes. As a flanker, you really want to be sneaky and surprised. You want to be a little random. No pun intended. But yeah, you don't want the team to know exactly what you're gonna do. All right, hi, Koga. One little combo, and you're dead. That's all it takes. Nice ult, Grok. Look at me. Look at me zoom. Good shit, Grok. Good stuff. And we got a dragon, and they don't have any bulldozers online, so it's broken. Are we just gonna walk this in now? No, they got co-ult. This ain't gonna be a walk-in. I gotta back up. Use your ult, Termy. We got this, brother. We got this. I believe. Oh, he kind of died in a bad spot.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I almost got it. I almost got the kill on that Koa. Jeez. Oh, that was so close. Wait. We killed them all. No, we C9'd. We actually C9'd. Oh, well. I almost did get the kill on the Koa. I was going for my animation cancel with my Yomi, like I was showing you guys. But in terms of items, Haven's really strong here. They don't have any blast damage, really. I guess Booby Trap is blast. But, yeah, that's basically no blast damage. But we still want to rush COD 3, even though they have the Genos heals. I don't know about you guys, but I've been seeing a lot of Genos healers recently. I think that's a big... I think people love Genos. I think there's a lot of Genos players out there. Alright, so we're going to switch it up. We went left side. We got a kill. We're going to go right side now. Keep them guessing a little bit. I think they're going to assume I'm going to go... Oh! Oh my... That was actually so poggers. What? Oh my gosh. This Vivian destroyed me. I cannot upload this video now, Kappa. I need to edit that out or something. I'm not gonna lie, I've never had that happen to me in my life. Oh well. I got a billow. Kill him, please. Nice. Good job. Oh! Hey, Janos. Thanks for lifting me up so I can get on top of you. Well, they have no heals now, so this should be our cap. That's what you get, Vivian. That's what you get for knocking me off the freaking map. Alright, so now we got COD 3, so we can kind of buy other items. Nimble and Haven are probably my next two item buys. I would go on Zhin. They do have a lot of Haven damage this game, so I'm going to go Haven. If they did have less, if they had a more mixed balanced team, they had some, you know, a BK or something, I might go Nimble instead. Because mobility gives you more value when they have a good variety of damage that Haven would. We're just going to play with around the team right now while the cart pushes up. There's not really any good flank routes here. Just spam Yomis. Try to get double shots. They have to back up for the drag. Oh, what are you? Genos? Hello? You alright, buddy? Oh, they co-ulted. It's not good. Oh, Termy! Oh, that was a little ambitious. We don't have a healer. Our healer's in spawn term. I almost got out. Oh well. It's alright. We killed someone and we forced their team to stay a little bit more passive. They're not going to be able to push up and zone us away from this point harder. And getting that kill will give us a lot of space, so we're probably still going to be able to get this push. Sometimes it's worth it to suicide for a kill and keep fighting when your team's backing up. If you can. I'm going to look for a ult on this Koa when he shields. Or he's not going to shield. Okay. I have to billow, but we created a lot of space. Like, we should easily just walk this in now. And that's really just the whole essence of Zhin right there. Get on top of them, create some havoc, get on their back line, and force them to shoot you and then billow. Because think about it like this. If they're shooting you, right, they get you down to low HP, you billow, and you're running away. For them to punish you, they have to follow you in your billow for... How long does it even add up to with this deck? 2 seconds plus an extra 1.6. It's almost 4 seconds they have to follow you while you're moving 40% faster. Like, this deck just works so well together. And I'm honestly Fan the Flames 3, I think is a perfect amount. Even though we got punished for it that one time, I don't think 4 really helps you that much more. It's very rare that I billow, kill someone, and then I need my billow instantly right after that. That's why I think 3 is just a perfect sweet spot. Alright, I'm not going to do the same thing this time. I'm just going to play safe. Around point and just spam Yomis. Yomi spam is a big part of Zhin as well. Oh, our healer's dead. Ah! Oh, you hooked me. That was a good hook. I knew that was going to happen. Yeah, that's one thing about letting a Koa get behind you. Because that can happen right there. It's alright. We got Dragon. We got my ults. They use their Koa ult on the defense, so I can still ult him in his shield. No! Armani died. It's not good. We can still win this, though. That was a big kill. I need to be ready to billow if that happens right there. Are these guys calming? That was a bad play. Not bad, guys. I could have easily just done a lot of safer play there. Maybe helped my team. Felt like I had to make a play though. Yeah, that was just textbook over, you know, playing my hand. I could have just held my team and just touch instead of having to kill the Koa. It's alright though. You guys get to see more gameplay now. It is a very close game, so I'm having fun.
Enemy killing spree.
There we go. That was a mistake. I wanted to go in with the dragon and billow, but Zhin is a very razor edge play style. You have to go in and billow at the last possible second to get max value out of it. So you're gonna die before you get your billow off sometimes, but it's alright. Like, you really want to push the envelope with it though, because the more you get value out of it, the better your character will do, the better your team will do because of it. I want to be billing right around there. 300, 200 HP. Wow, those are really good heals actually. Good job, Grok. I actually don't hate Grok heals, guys. If you're playing it, keep playing it. Guy almost died. Guys, there's a Koa on you! Turn around!
Enemy double kill.
Perfect billow HP right there. Oh, and a nice little Grok. So we're just going to Yomi spam from far away because there's not really any good times to flank. She has a booby trap somewhere. Oh, there it is.
30
I
seconds.
think I'm going to ult this Koa if he uses his shield here. Woo! That was close. Koga right behind me. Can't take that risk.
3, 2.
There is one thing to note about Zhin that I tell a lot of people, you really want to be countering at high HP, because when you counter at low HP, like let's say everyone's shooting me, right? I'm down to 300 health or something, and I get shot at, and I counter. And when you counter, you get locked out of your billow for like a split second right after. So you end up dying a lot more by countering at low HP. So really what I do is I do a lot of Yomi into counters, because that is another way to animation cancel, like I was talking about at the start of this vid. And try to do that at really high HP so that, one, you get more value out of your counter because it does damage now. It's actually a really good ability now. And two, it doesn't lock you out of your billow when you're at low HP and you get picked because of it. Your billow is really what you want to use when you're at low health, no matter what. Okay, they're just letting me through the left side. I don't think they were ready for it. Oh my! Ooh, that combo. That was UC. Now we get on the flank. Look at that. That's textbook Zhin play right there, everyone. Boom. I'm gonna dismount the Koa, make his life hard. Come this way, guys. You don't have to touch the point. You don't have to touch the point, I promise. Yeah, the point doesn't matter. It's not how you win the game. Oh my gosh, Koga touched. This was a textbook Zhin zone. Perfect end of the game for the video. I don't know if you guys saw what I did there, but at on high percentages of the cap, when you're on a zone like that, you can go in, get dismounts, and then instead of billowing back to your team, you billow into their spawn so that their team either has to choose to come kill you or go and touch. So at minimum, it's either a 4v4 on point if they want to kill you, or if you're behind them, you can just get a real easy flank on their healer. It works quite a bit. And I think you guys should definitely put it in your Zhin gameplay if you can. Let's say GG and look at the scoreboard. That was a pretty good game. 4-2, solid game. Got to show off some cool Zhin mechanics. Were we top? We were top damage. Let's go. 17-9. Definitely some good players in there. Hey, Guilt Image does this too. Yeah, sorry I'm so hyped. That end zone was just perfecto. Exactly what I wanted to show in the video. And that's it for my Zhin deck talk video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next vid. Peace.